Welcome, y'all, to Shade and the City. I'm your girl, Treese.
It's Nels.
And we are here to get into none other than BMF Season 4, Episode 10. This is the finale, y'all. And of course, we have our wonderful co-host with us, VACAY-JayTV. What up, what up, what up?
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's happening? My Shade of the City girls, we're back again for this finale. It has been such a pleasure to rock out with y'all on this one. This was my favorite episode, and you already know why, but we're going to talk about it.
You didn't have something to do with Charles.
I can't.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, I was so aggravated with Lucille.
He
was like, that's what you want. I think I basically said at the same time, that's what you wanted.
I said to Lucille, I said, you gonna pick that up? She said, what? I said, JoJo.
I cannot. You see, he came in here cutting up, y'all.
I'm ready.
Came in here cutting up. Hey, Universal Goddess.
What up,
hey, Danielle, all natural. And hey, DeMarcus. And look, Marcus, you got a favorable mention in the finale. Look at you, boy. Look at you.
Yeah.
So if you guys have not,
did they just say DeMarcus?
Right, they did say DeMarcus. If y'all haven't already, do us a favor, hit the like button wherever you're watching from. Help the algorithm do what it do, so the people know that we here. And if you are not already subscribed, please, because this is a whole vibe over here. We a team over here. We got VACAY-JayTV, we got Shade in the City. So if you're not subscribed, please do so to both channels. All right. And yeah, y'all, I'm gonna be honest. If I had to rate this finale and this episode, I give it a 6.
Ooh.
I didn't rate it really high either because I didn't like that everything was just so rushed.
Everything was so rushed. I didn't.
The last episode too.
I agree. It was definitely rushed. It definitely.
And especially because I feel like, and I don't know if they knew at this point and at this time if this was gonna be the last season, but yeah, if this is like the it and we're never gonna get anything else from BMF, then this was terribly done. This was terribly done.
I think they rushed it because they didn't think they was going to get another season. That's what I think.
But this is not a good closeout.
It's not, but it is for me because, Lucille got what she needed. She got everything she wanted.
Yeah, I agree because I've been saying Charles needs to leave.
And he did exactly what she asked.
He did.
Danielle, right. Is this the last episode ever? I don't know. You know what? VACAY may have more.
According to 50 it is, but he be trolling, so who knows?
He be trolling, but we waiting for, and I was on a live with my other squad, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Monique69 Ways, my man, the Lawrence Report. We are waiting for the headline presentation. The headline, they talk about the movies and the TV shows. We're waiting for that official word. Once we see that from headline and we know it's canceled, that's how we know it's official.
Did you see Tia with the documentary?
Yeah, I mean, the documentary, that's going to happen, but he's just giving his side.
That, though. I was actually interested in seeing that.
I want to see it too, because he has to give his perspective.
Apparently he's never done it from his perspective.
Yeah, this was definitely Meech's perspective because he's the super sucker in this one. It's terrible. It's bad.
Very true. All right, y'all. So, do all the things for us. Let's run this intro, and then we'll be back to talk about this episode. Oh, Nels, did you give your rating? You said it wasn't very high either.
I give it a 7.
Okay, 7. It's a little bit better than mine. All right, y'all, but we're gonna get into it, y'all, and let's get shady.
Thank you, Demarcus.
Thank you so much, Demarcus. I do see that you have dropped off a super chat early on in the game. Which song is better? Is this The End by New Edition or Never Can Say Goodbye by the Jackson 5? Well, I'm going to have to say Never Can Say Goodbye only because I don't know that song.
I was about to tell you to sing it because
if I know it. The end.
Oh, I've heard.
Are you my friend, girl? That one.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna say Never Can Say Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm still gonna say Never Can Say Goodbye. But thank you so much,
Marcus.
Okay, Demarcus coming through again with another $5 super chat. He said, "If you think you're lonely now, wait until tonight, Lucille." Okay.
It came ready. I told him to come ready.
Yes, and please, as Danielle said, like the live, please, and thank you.
Yes.
All right, guide us, Nails. Guide us down this journey.
Let's move us to the side.
Wow.
All right. So we starting off this episode. They in the truck, y'all, getting shot at. I feel like that's kind of where we left off before. They was in the truck getting shot at. Then they got the truck disabled because they trying to fly through the sky like they're the helicopter. Okay.
Can I be honest? This was part of why this episode lost points for me. Cause I get it. We love Loco. The fact that we still in Mexico doing this and we doing this unrealistic running around the desert, shooting at the, pow-powing at the federales. Yeah. It's just not, I don't know. So already that had docked points for me that we were even doing this.
Girl, it was all season. It was all season, literally.
No, but again, we had so much to cover in the finale, and the fact that it was so rushed, we could have got at least 10 minutes back from this bullshit.
I agree with you, man. It's like, yo, they should have wrapped this up. I've been saying this. I've been done with Mexico. Mm-hmm. Yes, we know you drove the point that Meech and T do not want to be around each other and they're done.
Right.
But this is what we needed, though, to really solidify it, though. Like, again, they could have gave this to us in episode 9. But the fact that your boy ran past Loco and Meech, jumped in the helicopter, come on. Bruh, like I said, they making T look like the super sucker, man. It was terrible. It was terrible.
And see, I don't even see him as super sucker because, if this really was a true story, I'm done. I'm ready to get up out of here. We have ran and been pow-powed at, and I ain't got time, Meech. So if you want to be out here unalive in the desert,
no, like I don't know. Once T explained it, I don't feel like he was wrong.
Yo,
like,
Trees,
all your bullets that was supposed to cover us, to cover him, and now I'm supposed to be helping save your ass,
right?
But Trees Nels, hold up. Y'all wouldn't leave each other and jump on the helicopter. Y'all would go and help each other, wouldn't you?
Still not wasting no bullets on some person she don't know instead of saving my ass either.
But yeah,
I got you on that point. But y'all wouldn't leave each other, though.
No, we wouldn't leave each other. And T said, we heard T say, he was saying to the dude, to the pilot, like, you gotta wait, my brother's out there.
Right.
He ran past him.
Because he's worried about
he's too busy worried about Loco. Like how can I save you if you don't want to save yourself?
And they still shooting at him.
Nah, man, he a sucker, yo. He could have grabbed him, ran. That's it. He could have did something. He didn't do nothing.
Hey, Steven, welcome, boo.
Grab who, Meech?
What you say?
You saying he could have grabbed Meech? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
You think Meech would have let that happen?
He would have grabbed on the Loco.
If Meech stopped while there are flying bullets everywhere,
right?
This was so unrealistic.
Who was just shot by one of those bullets? You think his brother coming along trying to grab him is gonna make him move?
Yep.
Absolutely not.
Yep.
Absolutely not.
Yep. No, and to this point, and the fact that we have even spent so much time going back and forth about something that we know clearly was not true, and that's why it's frustrating all of us. But yeah, for me, this was actually an irritation. But I'm sorry, Nels. Go ahead.
I mean, I'm moving on because we basically just talked about it.
Right.
All right. Then we see Meech, Terry, and Hoop. They in the house talking about B-Mickie. They think B-Mickie's working with Bryant. So they like, call him. They tell Hoop, call him up. Tell him we need help down here in the A. And set his ass up. We're trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
I did love this scene. Hoop for the win. Hoop was the real MVP in my opinion.
He did a great job. He did a great job.
But I always felt like Hoop was a real one. I always, and I'm happy Hoop made it to the end.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
You know
that alley-oop was great.
I even like the scene when Hoop like tried to explain himself to Meech. Like, you know, I care about the both of y'all, but you know how your brother is. I was working for him. He didn't want me to let you know. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was basically just business. Like, it ain't nothing, you know what I mean?
No, I agree. Oh, this heifer.
I knew you. I made sure I got this picture just for you. I made sure I got it just for you. We see Markeisha. She laid up in the hospital. Calling, and look, she looked like she, baby, please. She calling T, talking about boom, just tried to take me out. He T-boned me. I need you here. And T is on the other end of the line, was like, yeah, but basically I got this money to make, and you know, business basically is more important than you right now. So I ain't coming.
Basically, that's what he said.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I heard.
And she was like, but no, T, get your ass. And I was just like, girl, bye. Bye. And it I was so annoyed. I was just so annoyed by so much in this finale.
I
ain't trying to skip ahead, but the fact that you about to leave your kids and move across the country to take care of her and her kids,
again, another display of a sucker, a simp sucker, boy. Terrible. Talking about, yeah, I'm taking care of the family, but yet you about to move across the country to not take care of the family or to run an enterprise, but you said you wanted to get out of the game, but Markeisha tricked you to stay in the game because you wanted to make more money.
I'm confused about the fact that like he's constantly be like, oh, she's family now. What is making her family now?
I don't know. I was like, is she pregnant or something? And we don't know.
The coochie.
Who said it's the coochie that makes them family? It's the coochie that connects them.
That's it. Making him
whether baby come out of it or not, huh?
Making him dumb. Like the blood is not in his brain; it's all in his dingaling, and he can't think straight. She's family too.
I know.
And then when he even said it to Meech, and Meech didn't say nothing back, I was like, "What is going on? Like, is there something that happened that we just don't know about?"
Despises her, man.
That's why I'm like, the fact that he didn't say nothing when he was like, "Oh, she's family now." Ain't nobody asking, but why? But how?
I think Meech is tired. I think Meech is convinced that there's no coming back. Like she got him locked down on some.
Yeah, whatever she put on him, she put that hoodoo voodoo, and it's a wrap.
Right. Look, he got it firsthand. I mean, the dude did eat the box, so it's all up in his veins at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Not all up in his veins.
He ate the box.
He ate the box is all up in his veins.
It's all up in his vein. His nostrils is all over his face. It's like, come on, man.
Oh my God.
Coming back from she got a voodoo spell on this cat, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Look, Marcus said, here we go with the Terry hate.
Ain't no Terry hate. He a sucker, yo.
So support gaming. I was actually hoping the same. If we were to get a season 5, I absolutely think Lamar is still going to be alive. I'm sorry.
They literally said that he was gone. We saw his last breath, Trees.
No, I think we saw him. We look like we saw him take his last breath, but no, don't do that. DeMarcus, what's DeMarcus at when I need him? DeMarcus is the real MVP of the show.
It's all right. It's all right.
He gone. But you know what? Again, at this point, it has went from a little bit non-fictional to fictional.
He said Lamar is unalived.
DeMarcus, you're supposed to be on my side of
this
this.
is not your soap operas, Bookie.
Don't do that.
Okay, this is more realistic. I mean, there's some bunch of fake in this, okay, but it's more realistic than the soap operas. All right. Here, I think that they was really just talking about a new task force. They getting like a new boss and stuff. So nothing for real.
Yeah. Unless was there something vacay that we were supposed to get from that?
They just gonna keep chasing at the BMF. That's it. I mean, same old. The same old.
So I really like this picture of Nikki.
Yeah.
I didn't care about nobody else that was in it. I thought this was a really cute picture. But yeah, so she's packing up to move out.
Yeah.
Her mama worried that her baby daddy might not be able to afford them living together off on their own. And she said, listen, but we good. We got this.
And I feel bad that little boy done quit his job. I mean, done left school. I mean, that's his child. That's his boy.
I wish we could have found that out in the last episode.
Right.
I agree.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Just too much brush stuff.
Rushed.
You know, I had to get a picture with her and Worm. He ain't yours, girl. We don't know for sure. We don't know, girl. At least. Well, Worm was in school too, but I mean, he still be doing his thing.
Oh, DeMarcus said Nicole definitely looked like nails in this picture.
Yeah, that's why I think it's a cute picture. Okay.
I can't with y'all. James said Worm the pappy.
That's right, James. I said it. My God.
Oh, Gemini Don really said something. I'm sorry. This is my gripe with BMF. Episode 5, we find out Nicole's pregnant. Episode 6 was a baby shower, baby bump. Episode 9, poof, here's the baby with muscles. Really, BMF?
And the baby 3 months. The baby damn near grown.
And it was so funny. Blatant Truth said something the other day in the Beyond the Gates live, and she was like, and I was saying something about the casting, and she was like, "Oh, like on BMF? Have you seen BMF?" And I was like, "Yes."
Oh my God, crazy rush.
So yeah, we see also in this scene, Charles. He's painting her baby crib. It really looked like a toy. It looked like a toy crib. They probably could have been able to afford a bigger one had Lucille not took the baby money. But it looked like they went and stuff. I don't know. Got some little baby. He painted.
Go nails.
I mean, literally, it fit on the dining room table.
It did.
It was painted. He was painted on the dining room. I ain't never seen a crib that small unless it was a little girl playing with her dolls in it.
Don't do that. Don't do that to that
baby.
That
baby too damn big for that.
Baby shade.
Again, going in on his baby.
That baby is too big for that damn crib.
That's because you a mama. You know the difference.
Yes, I do. That baby look between 3 and 6 months.
But shout out to Charles. He's a good man. He a good man. Getting a specialized crib. He's such a great man. You know what I'm saying?
Run.
He's just a great man.
Run,
he putting the messages over me.
Yeah, they did fast forward, and all of a sudden we got Fat Terry. That's true.
That was funny. Oh my God. I can't wait till we talk about that.
That was in 3 months? That was in 3 months. Okay.
Oh, man.
Weirdo creepo. Still riding around with these people in the car. Her and
look, he's a nice kidnapper. He said, "Do y'all, that little girl had to use the bathroom?" He said, "Let me let y'all." He said, "Let me go get the key." And I just feel like most kidnappers would have just let you be pissy and sit in the back of that hers. So I feel like the grace that he gave them, it goes to show, it speaks to his heart.
She should be able to go to the bathroom voluntarily without being in the back of a hearse and have to ask somebody to go get a damn key to use the bathroom. What the hell are you talking about?
Well, now you're comparing apples to oranges.
They're humanizing Lamar.
Right, okay? Still making him a psycho.
We know he's a psycho at this point, so what else can we do?
But it's just the point that he could be worse. So true. I appreciate his compassion.
Anyone could be worse, Trace. That doesn't mean shit.
What?
And he'll sing you a good song. He'll sing that baby to sleep.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
Give you a toy dog named
Right.
Marcus said he did a soft kidnapping.
Right. He did a soft kidnapping. That's what it is.
That man wanted to have
Thank
a
you,
family.
DeMarcus.
He wanted his own family. That's what he wanted.
Now that's what it is. He sounded like he wanted, he tried to kidnap a whole family. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird. I got this picture. I really don't remember what happened here, so I'm about to skip it.
What is it? The braids?
Now I will say I did like seeing Meech like this. I'm wondering why they didn't put him like this before, but that's neither here nor there. Maybe
these are the extensions, right? Because normally his braids was like coming down to the top of his neck.
Who you talking about?
Meech.
Big Meech? Real Meech, or you mean this Meech?
This Meech.
Oh yeah. They did probably put a little canacle in the back of that.
I think this is supposed to like symbolize his like final straw with T and with all the BS. Like, it's time for me to change and become Big Meech and get all the BS, and just kind of a declaration when he got his braids done. That's what I think this symbolizes. You know what I'm saying?
Agreed, Gemini. He definitely looked like his daddy with the braids.
Yeah.
I want to know what y'all think about this scene.
Oh, I love this scene. This gave me so much life. I was here for it. LaWanda came in there and said, I don't give about you for real. I'm just here because Terry told me. And then, Markeisha was like, well, bitch, you know what? You still the do girl. And he still want me and my cooter. So now what? And I was just like,
I thought she might like this, because this is some LaWanda shit. Ain't no way in hell you gonna tell me to go down and go see your girl that I can't stand. It's not like we cool. It's not like we co-parenting. We can't stand each other. And you want me to make sure she okay. Sir, if you don't hop your ass on the plane and get something, find somebody else to do it. Ain't no way in hell. Ain't no way in hell. And I'm gonna curse you off for even suggesting I do that.
Now, okay, I'm gonna give you that. A muff would have to be crazy to ask my crazy ass to go see that he smashed and cheated on me with. Yeah, that probably wouldn't fly. That probably would not fly. But I'm just saying, we already doing fictional, and none of this makes no sense, right? So clearly she wouldn't did it because she is the do girl, and he makes sure she stays paid, and so yeah, she gonna stay in his good graces.
You gonna make they family for real. He gonna make sure she's paid regardless. And now, I'm gonna tell you to kiss my ass.
Well, that part. Now, what I would have liked to see is her for her talking all that. I would have started unplugging machines, and I would have showed her better than I could tell her.
Trish, she ain't life support.
Trish is a thug, man.
I told, look, if y'all need to go spin the block and watch this morning's live, okay? I'm telling y'all, I do have some
IV girl. She ain't on life support.
I would have took that lamp and smashed it right into that arm, or right
over
there.
I was just looking at that lamp, yo.
Right. I was like, I'm literally looking around the room for weapons. Like, there couldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't even made my ass up there. I would have cursed my baby daddy out clean.
Damn.
I'd have cursed him clean the hell out. Absolutely. You disrespectful mother to even ask me to do something like that.
Oh, DeMarcus said Markeisha and LaWanda are both all bark and no bite.
Well, LaWanda don't care because she got a man, so she already getting stroked up.
And her man is fine. Her man is fine. And he got both eyes.
DeMarcus.
And he got both eyes together.
Oh my god!
He extra though. He a little extra, but
and he legit.
Now he'd be down to the valley.
LaWanda. Well, yeah. I mean, she laid up in the hospital. She didn't even.
You said he legit.
Like
he legit.
I said, yeah, he legit.
He legitimately shining shoes for the mayor. Yeah.
Whatever he's doing, he ain't about to spend years in prison.
He down to the valley where the girls get naked. Okay.
That's what we waiting on. We waiting on Diamond to come back to P Valley. That's what we really waiting on. Come on. We ain't waiting for this day in the market. Give us P Valley, please. We need to find out and get Diamond out the trunk. Diamond is in the trunk right now in P Valley.
Yeah, me some P Valley. Boy.
They're so funny. People said congratulations to DeMarcus Vaughn for his first appearance in BMF. Shout out to DeMarcus. I'd say he got an honorable mention. Look, that's what you get for staying dedicated, DeMarcus. Now they know your name.
He kept asking too. He was like, "Yeah, y'all ready for Tyler Lepley to play DeMarcus?" I was like,
he knew.
You were Tyler Lepley, bro.
That's funny.
All right. So next up, this is the scene me and Treese was talking about. Love it. He did a hell of a job.
Yes.
He just pulled him in, basically. Told him, look, Meech is locked up. They think that he took out took out Laz. Basically, talking about how T is tripping. And then B-Mickie talks about taking over the organization. And Hoop is like, you know what? I know how to run it. Like, I know how to do this. So then he's like, well, how do I even know I could trust you? Like, you know what I'm saying? You say you ain't working with Brian, but I mean, you did before. And he was like, nah, I ain't tell him nothing. And if I was working with him, would I tell you that I'm the one that took out Laz? I said, you big dummy.
A big dummy.
Big dummy. So then they make a plan to meet up and basically to take out T. And B-Mickie's dumbass is going along with it. I guess that
wasn't even part of the plan, yo. He just was like, we might as well take up B. That was not part of the plan, B-Mickie. You just ran right into that. He just fell right into the setup, yo.
Yes,
did y'all ever think for a second, and I didn't, I just want to know if anybody did y'all ever think for a second that maybe Hoop was gonna fold and like really adhere to this plan that he was about them taking over? No. Okay, I didn't think. Again, I've always been a Hoop fan, and I knew he wouldn't. But the way B-Mickie was selling it, I was like, oh, well, maybe he will. But then, of course, Hoop is gonna do what he do and remain loyal and 10 toes down.
Hoop did a good job though in making him believe, like, yeah, dog,
right,
do this, right? Yeah, I was like, Hoop, you good, you a good one, man.
Like, damn, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Support Gaming said this show lied to us. Hoop is actually more like the real B-Mickie, D Meeks than B-Mickie. Oh, so you're saying he's not the loyal one? Okay, but Gemini Dawn has a difference of opinion.
The lies.
All right, go ahead, my bad.
So in this scene, basically Hoop went back, let them know what was going on, what went down with B-Mickie. And they make their plan. They ready to take his ass the hell up out of here. Okay. Here we are at the hotel that B-Mickie was supposed to be at. It's Lamar, Aisha, and the baby. Yeah, there you go. B. Look, otherwise I know DeMarcus would have dropped it. B.
You're gonna see it. It's gonna come anyway.
Hey, Cortland.
Hey, Cortland.
But yeah, basically he got on the phone with B-Mickie and was like, yo. Well, he put his girl on the phone first. And said, we came to the hotel, but you're not here. After he's been trying to reach her, and it's been going straight to voicemail because she's been held hostage by this man, this crazy man right here. So he got on the phone with B-Mickie and was like, look, I got your family. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Okay. Basically, you need to bring your ass here. And at this point, B-Mickie is basically pleading, don't do nothing to my family. Oh, I'm supposed to be meeting up with T. He is not trying to hear it. He ain't trying to hear it at all. Now, B-Mickie lied and said Meech is going to be there too, because we know he thinks Meech is locked up.
Right.
I guess that was his way of just getting Lamar there. So
can I just say, I ain't going to jump ahead, but I definitely looked at B-Mickie differently after this. He's still fine. But after this episode, I said, yeah, I don't know how I feel about B-Mickie no more. I mean, he's still fine. I can't negate that. But yeah.
That's it.
Right?
No, because I don't want to jump ahead, but
That's your input.
That's my input. When we get there, I'll go deeper into it. So,
how fine he is.
No, not about how fine he is, about how he did that girl and basically took her hostage, basically, in order to protect himself. And I said, "Oh, so you really are a trash ass."
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Made her a human shield. A human shield. That's what he
human
did.
shield. Thank you, VACAY-J. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah, crazy.
He said B-Mickie is an evil genius.
Yeah.
So yeah, basically he tries to exchange the address for his family, and Lamar said, absolutely not. I'm running here. And yeah. I'll see you there, homie. All right. Let me see. And then I don't know. This is just so weird to me. Lamar is just sitting there rubbing the little girl's hair.
Sick. I was like, get your hand off her head. Crazy.
Is this where he told? This is where he told her about Kato.
About Kato.
Yeah.
I don't remember what she said, or I don't know if I heard it. What she said, B-Mickie told her that happened to Kato, but he let her know that actually it was B-Mickie that took out Kato.
She said that B-Mickie blamed it on Meech. Said Meech is the reason why Kato's. So he never told her that.
Yeah, I'm the one that Meech took her out.
He just said it's Meech's fault. Didn't get into specifics. He withheld information. That's what he did. Basically lied. Didn't tell her. Yeah, I'm the one that popped my baby mama.
My baby mama.
But he still didn't know that she was pregnant too until
yes. She let him know that she was pregnant, and he was like, "Oh."
But Lamar's the one that twisted that whole thing. I don't understand why she believed him. That's the thing. Why does she believe in this guy?
Because they're trauma bonding at this point. She realizes that Lamar is human and her cat, you know what I mean? And so, and they sing songs as they drive down the road together, and they do, lullabies and nursery rhymes and shit. And so
VACAY, what is it called when you like fall in love with your captor?
Stockholm syndrome.
I can see you getting Stockholm syndrome if that were to ever happen to you.
No, because I would probably, in order for me to stay sane and not go nuts, I probably would have to mentally identify with my captor.
If you had a chance to leave, you wouldn't take your ass nowhere because he loves me.
I'm in love with him. He kept me safe.
He soft kidnapped me.
Let me go to the bathroom. Let me go to the bathroom. That's crazy, dog. She's sick. Again, this is to me, this is bad writing. I give the Stockholm syndrome, but this is bad writing to me. Like, you automatically believe this guy? Like, come on, man. I thought she was trying to play him. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. No.
Michael, I actually thought that was gonna happen. I thought that's what was gonna happen.
Ugh.
Yeah, that would have been weird. At the end of the day, you still kidnapped my baby.
Right.
Like, that's weird as hell. I don't know what the hell happened here.
I think the hoop lets him know that basically the setup is ready and that B-Mickie's, basically he got B-Mickie where they want him. So now they about to go after him and go get him.
Okay. It sounds like an unnecessary scene.
Isn't that the part where he's like talking to Meech like, yo, I'm still loyal, da da da? Or was that the other part?
Thank you. Yes.
He's like, yo, I'm still loyal to both of y'all. I want y'all to work things out.
Because look, I was talking about it earlier, and look, here's the damn scene. Okay, well, yes, this is the scene that I like. Okay. Yes. Well, yeah, exactly what VACAY said. I ain't about to repeat it. This girl is all wet between her legs because she got some flowers delivered from T, even though he didn't make it to go see her yet. And then talking mess about how he had LaWanda come visit her and she was threatening her. And I mean, I believe this is also where he let her know that they was gonna move to Cali.
Yes, right? Yes, that's when that happened too.
And Meech had came downstairs. I'm surprised he didn't catch that part of the conversation. I thought he was.
I think he came in on the end because you know your boy T was going in on another plate. He kept eating and eating and eating and eating. This is when he started to really get bigger and bigger.
Hi, Monique. Welcome.
Hey, what's good? What's good? Hey, Mo.
He was just letting himself go, huh?
He was going in, emotionally eating.
And here's the setup. B-Mickie walks in, sees Hoop, like, yeah, what's up? Where's T at? T comes out with his strap pulled out. Meech is like, I'm here too. Mm-hmm. And just when they are ready to take this man out, here comes Lamar out the woodwork, blasting with the girl alongside of him. Yeah, great captor, because if they would have shot back at him, she would have been gone.
Right.
This man is fighting for his life. In the words of R. Kelly.
He's fighting for he didn't even have to be there.
And then the only thing is, and Cortland said something about it earlier, but this was a missed opportunity for writing because he absolutely should have came out singing a song. If this is the last that we're gonna get of Lamar, we absolutely needed a song when he came out before he left us.
I said that in my first reaction. It's like this is the part I was disappointed about. I was disappointed because what's up?
So wait, everybody had guns drawn and y'all thought he should have came out singing?
And he should have came out, he should have sang and then came out and started blasting. You know what I'm saying? He should have been like, happy feelings in it.
Yes, good job.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he should have did, man. If we was man.
Okay, I can agree with that. I like that. I thought y'all just meant come out singing. I was like, they would have tore his ass up.
Like,
right? The singing would have been over quick as hell.
You stupid.
Get your singing ass out of here.
Oh God, Gemini Dawn.
There you go.
Now y'all are funny. Look, that's Kenitra said that's what he did before. Yeah,
exactly. We was expecting that, and I was disappointed he didn't, man.
Yeah, that was a missed opportunity. That was a missed opportunity for BMF. Yeah.
Oh.
So then, Bryant, he gets there, and am I missing that? Okay, well, Brian gets there. He finds a little girl in hers. He puts her in the truck. Asks her where her mommy is. She says inside. He says inside. And
I agree, Antoine. End of the road would have been good too. End of the road would have been good too.
We belong together.
I had to get this picture just for you, Treese, because I knew you was gonna question whether he was alive or not.
I think he's still. His chest was still moving.
No, it stopped when he took his last breath.
I just, I'm in denial. What do they say? There's stages of grief. I'm still in denial at this point.
5 stages of grief, yeah.
Lord have mercy. Okay, so B-Mickie takes Treese's man out. Okay, and she's grieving, so she don't want to believe it. But he's gone.
Thank you, Support Gaming. That's what I'm here for. That's what I want to do.
Oh goodness.
You know what she's saying, right? You know what she said, right?
We see each other.
You know what she said, Aisha? She was like, "You are not alone."
Right. I am here with you.
She sure did. She got down on the floor talking about you're not alone, and then got on B-Mickie about how he lied to her about Kato, and he's like, he took out his baby mama too. She's like, I don't give a damn what he did.
Yeah.
Him. He ain't the father of my baby. You better tell him. And he ain't like that too much. So he used her as a human shield when Brian came up in there.
Sucker.
He like, oh, you turned on me. I'm going to turn on you too.
I said, oh, you really ain't.
Then Lamar, with his last breath, grabbed B-Mickie's leg and distracted him. Okay, so then he let Aisha go. And B-Mickie got taken out. So they both gone. Head gone.
He was still, look, you said he took his last breath when he was on the floor, but he was still, he tapped his leg. He ain't gone. That's still hope.
He used that to take his last breath.
There's still hope out there.
It was the love of Lamar.
You know what the problem? Treese needs to see a funeral for Lamar.
Well, yes, that's what it is. I need a fume. I need a fume for Lamar.
A fume.
Yeah, I need a fume. Lamar gone. His eyes was open after Dome Ranger Bryant hit him with that five. With that five.
Dome Ranger.
So then at the house, Lucille and Charles are looking at old little baby pictures of Nicole, reminiscing. Aww. That now she grown as hell with a grown ass baby.
Right.
Baby no more. And they get a phone call from Aisha saying that Brian is gone. I said Brian. B-Mickie
not bury Lamar next to Blackie. No, Monique.
Yes, Bo. Yes. Yes, Bo. That's my homie right there.
Yeah, that was good. They said bury next to Blackie.
Damn. But yeah, so she got a call from Aisha saying that B-Mickie is gone, and I think she said she's gonna send his body wherever the hell they want it, because she done. I'm moving on with my life. I ain't got to do.
He like, yo, pick up his body, bury him wherever you want. I'm trying to move on. I was like, dang.
Like that. All in that one night. All that happened that one night.
Because the love of her life died, not B-Mickie.
So she said, listen, because of you, my baby got kidnapped. I'm done. I don't want nothing to do with this.
Wow.
So then they call Meech and let them know the bad news. And of course, they didn't know that B-Mickie was gone, but they basically, let them know they didn't have nothing to do with it, but they're going to take care of the funeral because they didn't have any way to move their products. And this is going to be their way of doing so. So here they are at the funeral. I actually thought that they made Sky look grown in this scene.
Yes, she did look a little more grown, but shout out to DeMarcus for his facts. He said Blackie is cremated, remember?
Well, you do the same for Lamar.
He's stupid.
But yeah, so I was like, oh, is that what the pregnancy does to you, girl? Because you looking more grown now. Got color in your hair, got makeup on. You looking real grown. So yeah, at the funeral, Okay, you want to talk about this scene, VACAY, because we know
right, VACAY, you can take this over. Look.
So family is finally coming down here. We know that Lucille has a meeting with the board, right? And she's like, look, I know we down in Atlanta, but I'm gonna go back tonight on a flight, meet with the board, and I'll tell you about it when you get back to the D. And my man Charles,
she said when you get home.
There you go. Thank you.
She did. She did say when you get home.
When you get home, right? And then he said, nah, baby. Hold up. Move that message for a second. I need to do something. He said, nah, baby.
What a message, girl.
Nah, baby. A pimp gotta do what a pimp gotta do, baby. I ain't coming back to the A. We going to the palace, the platinum palace, to clap them cheeks, baby. With me, baby. Yeah, it's better off that we find out who we are apart. Oh, what? Yeah. My man Charles. What a good man, Charles. See, he gave her what she wanted. All this time you want him to get out the house. Now he gone. Yes, that's my man. He did his thing. All right, man.
Look, all it took was a trip to Magic City, and now his life has changed. He don't need to go home no more.
Cause I'm saying bye-bye. So
you know what I agree, Steven. I love that they play DMX.
Yes, I did. I did too. I did.
But Charles, yes, he's a free man. Shout out to Charles, that good man Charles. And Now you want him back. Now you know this is my point. This is my point real quick. I know though, if Charles did go back home, she probably would have released the coochie because she getting tired of that magic wand. He probably would have got some that night. He probably would have got some that night, bro.
Well, she was vulnerable.
So
she was vulnerable and going through some things.
We don't care.
Listen, I can't take up for her in this thing because I've been saying Charles need to leave, and they do need to see who they are without each other. And girl, get over it. Like,
and she was like, I can't be alone. I can't be alone. I don't want to be alone. He's like, nah, baby, you gonna have to be alone because I'm out this bitch. Okay. Bye, bitch.
You know what? I think he enjoyed doing that scene a little too much.
He really did. He really did.
Too much.
Y'all see my thumbnail, right? Y'all see my thumbnail?
Yes, you had way too much fun.
Oh my goodness.
And I will say that's another thing that another thing that I didn't like about this episode. I was looking at her and I was like, I was rooting for you. Like this whole time I was rooting for Charles to get out, and you needed to be by yourself and he need to be out your house. And now that he's out, you over here like clutching your pearls, like you really your flabbers gasted.
I can't be alone, Charles. Peace.
I still love Lucille, but I stopped rooting for her after she stole the money.
Well,
it's a celebration, bitches.
not you with the balloons. I can't.
Look, we are moving on. Okay, moving on. I love it. I really just took this picture because I thought it was funny.
It was hilarious. He's like,
I knew he was out there. We did it in plain sight with his pussy.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, he flicked the cigarette at them. I really just took it because it was funny, but it's really the same scene.
Yeah.
Oh, not support game and say Lucille is the real villain of BMF. I will say that Charles was due for a win. If anybody needed Charles, in my eyes, has never gotten MVP. But if he was ever gonna get MVP, even though I gave it to Hoop this episode, but I will say Charles did get winner up. Okay, he deserved a win.
Lucille is right behind Lamar. Lamar's the number one villain. She's like right there.
I wouldn't say all that. You
her and her magic wand. You know what I'm saying? Don Juan magic wand.
Not her and her magic wand. All right. So here, Lucille, she's meeting with the elders. They want to know if B-Mickie being taken out had anything to do with her son's criminal activities. And she basically said, listen, the fact that you are, saying my kids are something other than upstanding citizens. I said, girl.
If I was her, I would have been like, you mean a child of God. That's what I would have said, because they are children.
I said, now, Lucille, that is a stretch, ma'am.
Said, my sons are entrepreneurs. Okay?
Right. They're in pharmaceuticals.
But basically, she said, yeah, I ain't about to sit here and continue to be disrespected. And she got up and left. She said, I resign.
She walked out with the boobies.
She ain't got them out today. She ain't have them out.
Yeah, not this time. Not this time around.
I saw him though.
That's only when she's trying to get the welfare.
Yeah, the church boobies. All right.
Church boobies. Here we have T and Meech getting in an argument, talking about, because basically, T is leaving. All right. And Meech is basically like, I'm the face. Don't be trying to go set up shop somewhere else and make it like it's all yours, whatever. And yeah, they just is going back and forth about how they don't mess with each other. Then they get into why they don't mess with each other. And I know VACAY was originally talking about this. And it's because Meech is feeling some type of way that when what's his man name again?
Loco.
Girl, I ain't even gonna say what I started calling. Loco got shot, and Meech went to look after him. T ran past them to get on a helicopter, and we did see T tell a helicopter to wait. Okay, but from T's perspective, he's upset that I'm your brother. Okay, and you wasted all the bullets trying to make sure he gets it. Even yourself, like you didn't even give a damn about yourself because you didn't say bullets for yourself. You didn't say bullets to cover me. You didn't say bullets to cover yourself. All you care about is Loco. So
that is a lie. That's a lie because he was right next to him when Terry ran out of bullets and had the shotgun and was popping off at the federales while T stood next to him. So he popping off to protect all of them. Meech was trying to protect all of them.
You're talking about this scene right here?
Yeah. Before he ran over the Loco. Before that, when they was at the truck, Meech was the only one with a strap. Popping off, and he was protecting
he told him save bullets for me because they had to run to the helicopter. He said save bullets for me, so when I gotta run. But he ran out of bullets, and Loco ended up getting shot. So that's why he just took off and didn't even give a damn.
He left both of them for dead, yo. Punk ass T.
Well, clearly,
no, I'm gonna again.
Dead.
Again, I guess I'm irritated with it. I don't believe it's true. And if we're just going with the narrative of the show, T went on a jet to holiday.
Exactly. Exactly, Marcus.
Now that is the comment of the night, Marcus. Thank you. But no, I would be so mad that one, we out here shooting at these people and they clearly have more artillery than us. It doesn't, just the survival rate, the chances, okay, they made it, I guess it's good. But at that point, if this was really true, it's every man for himself at that point. I love you, sis. I know what your ability is. I ain't gonna
Damn. What? She would have left you for dead. You a T tree? Tree stands for T? Tender T?
No. I feel like Nels would be like, oh, Tree, that's what you doing? Oh, girl. And if I don't listen, she'd be like, I told you. And but I got to save myself. I got kids at home. Girl, I ain't got time.
You sound like Tender T right now. Terrible.
I got kids at home.
Terrible.
But I'm not like T. I don't move across the country and leave my kids somewhere. No, I actually give a damn about my child.
If you don't leave Nels for dead, you might as well go ahead and go to the other side.
You know what?
You know what I'm saying? Might as well do what T's doing.
Shut up, VACAY.
What? He said Meech was tripping. Meech was wrong.
They both was wrong. They both was tripping. They both was acting like biatches. They both was on some sensitive stuff. They both.
It's just a power thing. They both want a certain amount of power. T was okay with taking a back seat, but he now with Markeisha, and she's fully in his ear about, you can do it without your brother. So, I mean, as we know, that's why I said I could never be T, because the reality situation is the breakdown we all know was because of T, and he talked too much.
I don't think T was okay with taking the back seat.
Nah. I gotta think about me, Lucius.
Guy cookie.
Oh my god!
Now, I don't think he ever was okay with taking the back seat. That's why he had a problem when Meech was going around talking to Loco, making moves without T. You know what I'm saying? So he always had a problem with that. It's just, man, Meech didn't respect him anymore, and T was just doing whatever he wanted to do. And he was making some real tender moves. I think they both was just acting. They were bugging out, both of them.
Now Markeisha's cat is made out of cyanide.
What?
Terry like it. Terry like it.
Right.
He ate it too. He ate the box.
Oh God.
It's in his veins.
It's in his veins, his blood vessels. It's all up in the blood vessels. These two baldies.
Basically, yeah, we see here there's a new boss in town. And they basically want the same thing. They want BMF. I mean, that's it. That's all. We get to Meech's new house. I had to get the house because I was like, oh.
You like the mansion?
Yes, that's normal.
The house was very nice. It was better than what he was staying in before, but I guess when you ain't had no credit and no stuff like that.
You see the real one in the beginning, right? That was the real mansion in the beginning when they showed the little excerpt of what Demetria said.
Oh no, I didn't. I have to go back and watch it. Thank you for pointing it out.
But yeah, so look, the White House.
The White House.
So yeah, he took his dad to see the house, and Charles was like, I can't say that I agree with what y'all are doing, but basically y'all accomplished things I would have never been able to accomplish, and say, I'm proud of y'all. And say, now your brother got a mansion in Cali. Now you got one here. Look, Meech too. What? He got a mansion in Cali. He said, oh yeah. Your mama told me. You ain't know. He said, Pop, go look at the house. All right, go look at the house. So then he called his brother and was like, don't be over there. I'm the face. Like
ego tripping.
Ego tripping, right.
And he was like, get the hell off my line. I'm done. Okay. This weirdo. Okay. Still worried about what Markeisha doing, who she got between her legs, where she moving it to. Okay.
She got that crack. She got that crack in between her legs.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's cyanide.
Right.
No.
I don't think it's cyanide.
Yeah,
okay.
Sweet to chocolate. Ooh, some good stuff. It's pimp got to do what a pimp got to do. You know what I'm saying? I need some of that.
Oh my God. Okay. So I don't know who these, other two stooges are, but he basically lets them know that she trying to move my kids, or she is moving my kids over to Cali with this dude T, and basically says, they want to take care of that. Boy, bye. Go get back behind bars. Okay. Right. I didn't really understand this scene. So they showed a flashback where all of them together as a family were sitting down enjoying a meal, and Meech was there. But here they're clearly showing Meech isn't here. So I'm wondering if this is supposed to be after the next scene that happens. Like, I guess he's locked up. Or I thought maybe he was locked up because they was playing like little songs.
This is Lucille sitting by herself, all by myself, reminiscent of the family that she had.
Oh.
But now it's gone.
So was Charles in this scene? Because now
they always in the scene. If you see different clips, they just showing old clips from the past seasons.
But right here, somebody's missing.
Yeah, I think that was Meech, right? You said
that's what I thought.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. Is this supposed to be when he's locked up?
No, I think he was down south. He may not have been there.
Oh, they made it seem like he ain't never there though, because they
made it on the run. Yeah, remember they kicked him. They kicked him out in the beginning. Remember,
Lawrence Report has a very good point, and I felt the same way when I was watching it. The flashbacks to me were foreshadowing that the show was getting ready to go off.
My guy, that's my guy. Yeah.
And because if y'all remember, and maybe I'm wrong, didn't they do the same thing similar with Power and with what's the real bad mama Monet and all of them, and they did like that before they took her up out of here. Yeah. So that's usually when they start giving us those replays like that. Yep. That's like, it's getting ready to go off air, and they reminding us of what we watched the past few seasons. Right.
They do that with most sitcoms. That goes way back to the 80s and the 90s. They start, let's remember this, remember that. Right. They do that. Yep. It's out of here, man.
Marcus said they had him showing up mid-dinner, per usual. Okay.
Yep, you got it, bro. Yep.
I don't know what this little event was, but they was doing something at Terry's restaurant. And baby daddy was there, and real baby daddy was there, but she told him that he wasn't the real baby daddy. She said, "Don't worry,
I ain't even gonna hold you. Them baby's legs is long. Them baby's legs is long. You took a really good picture, Nels. Now, this is really, I hate to say it. I hate to go down this rabbit hole again. But if that baby is supposed to be, a few weeks old, the way that baby, that's going to be a tall baby, but that's a big baby.
That's why I'm saying that's Worm's baby. And at the same time, look.
Baby. It's not a newborn.
Going with your point, right? That's a newborn.
No,
I would think that baby would be in a onesie.
It's a preemie. It's a preemie. That was a preemie. Remember, that's a preemie. It's supposed to be.
That baby 6 months.
To be that long and be a preemie. That's that boy. That's that boy baby.
I'll just say good job gathering evidence to support your argument, Nels. If I ever needed you to be my lawyer, okay, you're hired, okay, because that was great. Look, Kenitra said, I told y'all he going to college next week.
You are hilarious, Kenitra. You hilarious.
So in the next scene, we find out that Scott is pregnant with this man's baby, but the way that
you got her with the eyes cutting, not you got her cutting her ass.
Cause she mad. She like, really?
Big man.
I'm gonna wait for a little bit. You got somebody knocked up? Like, dirty ass.
I don't understand why she mad. Like, you walked out of this life.
You out here just raw dogging and just creaming in chicks. Like, what's wrong with you?
This 3 months later, she think it's all good. Let me just come back into his life. Get up out of here.
Later, you just giving out kids?
No. I'm not okay with that either. But I'm just saying, like, you coming back like it's all good. Like, oh yeah, let's get back together. Get up out of here, Maria. You left. You're not the party girl. Get up out of here.
He didn't. Not you, not the party girl.
She said, you want a party girl. I'm not it.
Okay, and she not. He want a stripper girlfriend.
But now she want to come back because it's 3 months later and he got braids.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
He got braids.
The braids sometimes bring you back.
Oh, that's what it is?
Yeah, sometimes the braids bring you back.
I'm
gonna say DeMarcus. Somebody in the chat said something to you. Whatchamacallit? VACAY.
Can you address
support gaming?
Which
it said, is it this one? You think if season 5 happens, will we still see the older Meech and Terry actors, or will Little Meech and Da Vinci play them aged up? I think that was the one. Tell me if I'm wrong, support gaming, but I know he was like trying to wanted you to answer it. It said, can you address the comment?
I said it the other day, like, if they do the older Meech and T, the question is, do we want to see it? That's number one. And now with the relationship where it is with 50 and Little Meech and Big Meech, I don't think Little Meech going to get a chance to come back and be aged up on anything. I think it's done as far as that relationship. It's all about relationships in the business. So I think it's a wrap for Little Meech here. You know what I mean? Do you want to see? The question is, do you want to see older Meech? Because we've seen him before. And what I said before in my other live is that the only reason why we saw older Meech, the actors, right, and older T is because they was locked up. So I don't really want to see it, honestly. I'm good.
I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing an older. And look, Monique said, "Nope, I don't want to see it."
Yeah, good.
I wouldn't mind seeing it, but to your point, if you've, like I am, if you're invested in this story, you are like, we already know how it plays out,
right? Exactly.
So how much more can you really give? How much sauce can you really put on top of it till the inevitable happens and they get locked up and then there is no more story?
Exactly. But we gonna see him in jail? Are we gonna see this unsuccessful record label? Because it was an unsuccessful label. If you really
if you look at it, yes, it was unsuccessful.
It
was now would I like to see more about, and I don't know if they'll ever come out about that, how their hands were in a lot of other stuff, like Word on the Street. They had a lot to do with supporting Jeezy, Fabulous, like how they had I would like to see more of that.
How they got connected with your boy P. Diddy.
Yes. I would like to see more of that, but I don't know if I need it. Like, I can take that in an hour documentary. I don't know if I need that every single week. You know what I'm saying?
I said that yesterday. I agree with you. At the same time, I don't think they can get too deep on that, because now you are going into some terrible waters that could incriminate you, because it's so close to where we are now. So, I'm good. I saw it like in real life, like play out. So I'm good.
Right.
I'm good.
Hopefully, I really don't think we're gonna get a season 5, y'all. It really wasn't only until we started doing this, and I kept telling y'all this is the final season, and y'all kept coming in the chat and saying, no, it's gonna be another one. I've never believed that I thought this was. I know 50 mean what he say.
Right.
And when he said this was it, I was like, I absolutely believe this is the last season, y'all.
Mm-hmm. He said, what next season, Little Ninja? He was done. He's been done.
Right. Little 50 writers will be able to handle shifting the story from LA to Detroit to Atlanta. And I mean, honestly, I wish they would have included a little bit of more Miami in it, but I digress.
Yeah. And then at the same time, they would have to get permission from young Jeezy or Jeezy to use his likeness in this as well. You know what I'm saying? So he's still alive. And I'm sure Jeezy don't want nothing to do with BMF at this point. So I don't think it would happen. You know what I'm saying? He would probably sue them if they did try to use it. So they don't want no problems. 50 don't want no problems. 50, it's like, let this go. We done. We good.
Right.
I'm good.
All right. So next scene. I didn't really understand the meaning of this one, but he came and told him that he saw his son in a dream. I came and told Bryant that he saw his son in a dream. And I think Bryant was just like, okay, I'm glad you got some peace.
I can't with you. So I understood. That is how Bryant acted, and I give that to you. I'm not negating what you're saying. However, what I am gonna say is that I realized what he was, in my opinion, I think what he was trying to tell Bryant was his son finally came to him, and now he has a sense of peace, and basically he's hoping the same thing for Bryant, like basically so you can let this go. And as soon as he did, like he said that's when he got the thing about Meech and he ran off, meaning like he still hadn't let it go.
Yep. Oh yeah, he ain't never gonna let it go. You're right.
I think his son coming to him in a dream is going to change any of that, because he was doing this before his son had any dealings with any of this, before any of this stuff happened to his son.
True.
Yeah.
He was after, but the unaliving of his son, he absolutely blames on me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
but he was still
trying to tell him.
I mean, he still had a hard on for BMF before.
He did.
And I think Abe was trying to get him to take responsibility. Brian heard Meech
and said, all right, talk to you later.
Right.
That's really what it was giving.
Yeah, he on mission. Yeah.
So then a fight broke out in the club.
Tina, I love me some Tina.
Tina said she gonna throw them bowls.
Tina got thick, yo.
Somebody. Remember, she had got pregnant. She hit somebody upside the head with a bottle, and then they pushed her to the ground. But then I'm assuming maybe what happened was when they pushed her, she still had the bottle. She landed on somebody and they cut their neck.
Yeah,
is what it looked like. But it looked like there was a rack of people on top of her too. So when she gets up, she realizes that the neck is cut. She's like, "Oh my God, it was an accident." And Meech is just trying to get her off of there. And they get out to the car. He throws the bottle away, but they get blocked up by the police. Brian and Baldy here. Okay.
Brian and Baldy. I love it.
Yes. And they see all the blood all over Meech's hands. And, they talk about how they heard that somebody in the club just got, slashed across the neck.
Probably Trell, this snitch ass.
And that basically it could be attempted murder charge, or it could be first degree. And and that was really that was the end of the episode, y'all. Well, the end of the season, the end of the BMF era. Okay.
Trash.
What?
Trash.
The episode, I agree.
This was a trash ending to the end of. It's just because we know how it goes. Could we have gotten them tapping the phones of Terry, and since we know that's how it really played out, right? That's why I say I don't think they knew this was going to end. I think they said we got to wrap it up because 50's mad, but they didn't wrap it up like they knew it was ending, because if you're gonna do that, wrap it up with the truth. That's just my opinion. Y'all may disagree in the comments, but I feel like they could have wrapped it up in the truth, and we could have seen that whole dynamic of them getting caught up because Terry talking too much and whatever, and them roping all of them up. That's what I was waiting for. And when I did not get that, and I got this on my TV screen, I ain't even gonna hold you. I was pissed off and I went to sleep. That's why I ain't got no notes, because I wasn't watching it again.
You know, the way I see it, it's like what you were talking about as far as tapping the phones and Terry getting caught because he talking on. They showed glimpses of that in the earlier seasons. Yes. So I'm thinking, and the way I'm thinking is, oh, we already showed that already. We already know they got locked up. We already know they spent time. Let's just do this BS right here and rush everything and just get up out of here. And that's why, you know, it's like on one end, as far as the entire series, yeah, this is a terrible ending, which I agree with you. But as far as the episode, yeah. Best part was the Lucille part for me. That's it.
We know.
Look, Gemini Dawn said they think that was the next step was Little Meech. Yeah. But they messed stuff up. Yeah, no, I do think that's how they were probably going to close it off. And I think maybe they could have done that in another season. But like Kenitra said, it was rushed. It was very poor. And I ain't even gonna hold you. This was a decent season in comparison to like season 1 and season 2. Absolutely. Now, I don't know about
season 3 was terrible.
Season 3 was terrible because we had to deal with Henrietta.
The best part of season 3 was us debating about Lucille and Charles. That's it. And Charles was single. You know what I'm saying? You didn't see it coming. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, Henry was terrible. So.
Antoine says he thinks that I think the show can be saved if they simply tap the writers for Raising Kanan to help out and bring them back up to par.
That ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen, Antoine. We working on Power Origins right now. You know what I'm saying? Season 5 of Raising Kanan is already done. So we working on Origins and we working on Power Legacy right now. Like I'm one of the writers. I'm talking like yeah, that's what we doing, son. We good.
Yeah, no, BMF should become about Charles and Lucille at this point. It's a way better show. I mean, I hate to say it, but that literally was the highlight.
That should be the spinoff.
Yeah, that was a whole good thing. But yeah, y'all.
Yeah.
So I appreciate y'all riding out this season with us of BMF. And again, we can hope for if y'all get any news, y'all know y'all can send it to me, forward it to me, DM on the Twitter or wherever Blue Sky you might be following us at. But yeah, I don't see it happening. So yeah, we appreciate y'all. Catch us on the other end for the Origins. You know, Forrest is coming back in November. I believe DeMarcus dropped the date the other day in my chat.
11/7/2025. I did that yesterday on my live. November 7th is coming.
Okay, November 7th. So yeah, we'll spin the block for Force season 3. I'm gonna be honest. I'm ready to close out Force 2. Season 1 was absolutely awful to try to get through. We didn't even finish it. We stopped at I think 7. And we did finish. Now season 2 was much better. I just hope they keep us with the same where they were going with it. Because towards the end, I was like, I don't really know. So I'm just hoping that, you know, they keep it up and they come through for season 3. And I'm curious to see what else they got for us. Because yeah, it's getting real skimp over there on the stars.
Yeah. Magic City's on the way. You're gonna watch that?
Probably not. I did hear something about P-Valley. So I still have time.
Next year. That's coming next year. Yeah. I'm mad because they put out this magazine. Huh?
How long has it been off?
Like 2 years, right? 2.5, almost 3 years.
I feel like it's been longer than that.
Well, you know, they had the whole because
they went off around COVID, right?
Yeah, they had to deal with some legalities with the creative side of it, and then they settled it, and then they shot it.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you, DeMarcus.
Thank you guys.
Force, then Raising Kanan, patiently waiting. Yeah, I don't know. But like I said, after Power, and it's just getting real skimp over there on Stars. And I heard 50 wasn't going to work with them no more. So I wonder if we go into a different network.
He's still working with them, but he's going to do like the crime drama stuff. Yeah.
She said P-Valley can go dig a ditch and bury it. I forgot what happened.
I mean, at this point, when you said it was 2 years, I was like, that's terrible. How would you ever expect the audience to...
Did we have the writer's strike too? We had the writer's strike too.
Yeah.
Yeah, the writer's strike, they had legal problems. They couldn't shoot until those legal problems were settled. Then they got it settled. Then they started shooting. And then all this other stuff is like in the way that, you know, Stars had to put out, being that they was dealing with this stuff. So that's why it's taking so long. Yeah.
You saw that DeMarcus VACAY-J?
Yes, yes, we are covering that. That's coming back in September. You want to get down? Come on, we're gonna talk about it. Y'all watch Reasonable Doubt? Reasonable Doubt is good.
I've heard it's really good.
I watched the first season. I'm not caught
up. Tommy, Joseph Secor are going to be in this season too, and Morris Chestnut. You like Morris Chestnut?
And if I'm not mistaken, I think I'm going to watch because Cash Doll is going to be on this season. I feel like
yes, and Morris Chestnut. You like Morris Chestnut?
Yeah. Well, she loves Morris Chestnut.
There you go. Go Nels. It's gonna be good. It's good.
Okay. Well, we might get back together to give y'all some Reasonable Doubt because it's getting skimp out in these stars.
69 Ways and my man the Launch Report. We all cover so we can all get together as a family.
All right, I love family time. I love family time. But anyway, y'all. So what you got going on your channel this week, VACAY-J?
So yesterday I did the entertainment news. Talked about Force. Talked about the end of BMF. Talked about Reasonable Doubt, and talked about Beauty in Black is coming back too. Season 2, Beauty in Black is coming. So definitely check out that live. Had a good time. And yeah, man. Any news on anything, just keep it locked. I'm gonna report the news as it comes to me. And it's your man VACAY. Thank you again, ladies, for having me on this journey of the BMF, and I'm looking forward to our future together as a family.
Well, I was just gonna say thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure. We love you. We love your subs. Y'all come over here showing love. And we appreciate y'all. We love y'all. Like you said, we one big happy family over here. So y'all stay tuned. I did drop the King's Court earlier, so we are caught up on that. We need to give you love after lockup coming up. Unfortunately, we got to continue this Ready to Love journey that we don't want to be on. And of course, I'm gonna keep Nell's just turned her head, and I'm gonna keep, of course, giving y'all Beyond the Gates, and y'all just hit y'all notification bells. And just stay tuned because at this point we're pulling content out of our ass because it ain't no TV at this point. Like it really isn't, and really nothing comes back till September, October. You know what I mean? But for the end of the summer, it's real dry. So yeah, y'all hit y'all notification bells. Stay tuned, and But we appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Have a good week. Be safe. Be blessed. Bye bye.
Ooh.